I don't like it when my waifu and husbando are fighting. I have no I'm not fighting with Mike, by the way, Lottie. The only issue I have with Mike is his reaction to me, which really, kind of is insane. To me, it feels, I understand everyone needs to do what makes them happy. Everyone needs to take care of themselves. Mike's mental health is number one. I mean that honestly. But I just can't believe, I don't know what comes over someone's mind that they cut out one of their best friends. Because you saw, I don't even know. I don't want to even go into it. To be fair, I didn't see the vibe of this guy, only the pics. I don't know how chuddy he was, haha. Here's the thing, though. No one would have thought twice about this dude if it wasn't for, the few temper tantrums that people had. Now we're all like, ooh, we need to dissect exactly what he said. Hey, you were here the first time. You didn't freak out. It's weird that now, we have to go back and re-examine all the things that were said. All the things. Do you ever do that for people you ever meet? Or is it just for women who have an on-screen flirtation with a man in front of a group of virgins or something? It's pretty squad W if you have to go back and research the VOD to try to dissect how bad a guy is. Because my waifu, not you, Lottie, but my waifu, my internet waifu flirted with him. That would not happen for a man flirting with a woman, for fuck's sake. You know that. If you watched a stream, you've watched any other political streamer stream, and it was a man flirting with a woman and she was kind of a liberal, do you think that this would be such an outrage? I don't think it would be. And I think there's some fucking simpy, incel-y mindset that goes along with that. You fucking losers. Actual goddamn losers. Like the Raj show every time. Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, fair enough. Good night, hoş geldin. Oh, Khuda Hafiz, Jupiter, hoş geldin. Good night, good night. Merci, Jupiter. Why is Bunny held to such an insane high standards for a chat at a bar? That's the thing. I just talked to him at a bar. I didn't not that it matters. Not that it's anyone else's business, but we're not married. And even if we were, fuck you if you think that makes me no longer a leftist. Honestly, what is the mentality there? Can someone please explain it to me? Even in a way that you don't agree with. But you can try to get inside the logic and the mind of the incel-y type to understand, at least from their perspective, what is the problem with a woman, let's say marrying or dating, let's say, a man who is a liberal. What is the problem with it? A liberal, by the way, who is not an outspoken liberal, but a person who's going to vote for Bernie Sanders and just doesn't know a lot about politics. So now they have some very normie takes. That are the normie takes that I know we all fucking had. You can't say you never had them, you assholes. You know that. But literally, what is the logic there? Honestly, what's the harm? Is the harm that I'm going to be seen with them and that's going to send a bad message to all other leftists? Honest to God, is the harm that I'm going to mix genes with them? We're gonna interbreed and make babies that are half leftist, half liberal? What the fuck is the actual problem? Because I think the answer is it actually doesn't matter. It's actually fucking illogical as fuck, and they're just purely jealous fucks that also have a huge stick up their ass about how proud they are for being a leftist. Anyways, in short, apparently I'm no longer a leftist according to some fucking incels. Join us, liberals. Wait. I'm really important. No, I can't even talk about it anymore. I'm just I just can't. I can believe it, but I can't at the same time. I'm always my shock is always renewed because I always want to hope for the best and I always want to believe in this and that and don't underestimate the effect of the whammon on the male mind, I suppose, right? Don't underestimate the effect of the whammon on the male mind who is convinced that they are right and they somehow have some dominion over your romantic life. Truer words never spoken.